Imagine a beehive getting attacked by a swarm of bees. A person on the golf course in Tucson, Arizona, a golf course worker, was killed by a swarm of bees. Were they just flying by, or did this golf course worker throw a rock at the hive and say, ha ha ha, mother, oh, fuck, ah! I guess if you could jump in a lake or something, or a river, deep water, and submerge yourself, you could protect yourself from it. But in actuality, there's really not much you can do. I mean, as a mountain biker, you know, say you brushed up against a bush and it had a beehive stuck to the branch, a giant one, and that swarm came after you, what the fuck would you do? Remove your Walther PPK and start plinking them off? No, that ain't gonna work. Any cards? Nope. Okay, we still got 2 green bars, so we gotta be cognizant of that. We're gonna take the sidewalk here. We're gonna do pedal assist here. We're number 3. I guess when we get down to 1 green bar, we'll go to pedal assist number 2. So I have to pedal way more. This hydration pack is due for some fresh water. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna put fresh water in it this morning. And we don't keep our hydration packs in the hot garage. We keep them inside the cool utility closet in the laundry room, along with our batteries for the bike. You had a homeless person there go and get a gallon of water to last them through the day. There must be a spigot there somewhere. You got shade and water, you got a shot. Lots of water, a couple gallons. Just keep drinking water and stay in the shade. Dense shade. Dub. You know, I don't have much of a ride left, but I sure feel like taking this goddamn helmet off and letting the wind blow through my hair. I'm going to do just that for this remainder of this ride. We're down to 1 green bar, and we're going to shut the lights off too. I don't know who you guys know to be able to come on trips like this, but we're going to put that baby on our backpack. It's starting to get very warm out. Well, I'm pedaling too, so. Oh, I was down to 1 green bar, but because I started pedaling, it popped back up to 2. Boy, with pedal assist, I would imagine that you could probably, in number 2, we'll drop down to number 2. In number 2, pedal assist, I bet you could add some serious miles to your battery. You know, where I normally run out, I've taken this across town and ran 2 batteries, got me 17 miles. But I wasn't doing any pedal assist. We're gonna go straight back. I need to go to that smog place right there. I should do that this morning. I need to get there at 7:15. I do have a grocery delivery at 8. Should we take a ride around the park and test our eucalyptus lemon oil? I only got bit once on the back of my leg that I can tell. You see, a lot of these bugs, they get in your hair, and 2 hours later they finally make it down to your scalp, and then they start biting you. Those are like little tiny linoleums. That's what we used to call them in Michigan. Over here they call them AEs, something like that. They're linoleums. They're tiny little mosquitoes. Little black things, you know what I'm saying? We're taking the detour. We're reasonable. I'm about a mile from my house, so if I had to pedal back with pedal assist. Now let's not forget, gentlemen, this is an 80-pound bike. This isn't your 30-pound mountain bike. It's 80 pounds. And let's take another step back, gentlemen. I love this bike to death. When I go to a mountain bike place, back in the day with my pedal bikes, places where there's a lot of pedaling, I would do the lot of pedaling one time, and I would say, fuck this shit. I take this electric bike and I'll do that same route 5 times. I love my pedal bikes too, but man, these things are so much fun. Being able to go as fast uphill as down. I gotta tell you though, I do take care of the equipment. I do not go very fast downhill. I don't want to bang this bike around, jar it around, any more than is absolutely necessary. It's called taking care of the equipment. Number 2, pedal assist, gentlemen. Bust right up that hill. Just as slick as snot. A couple of good looking blondes there. Three at a time. Let's put that Camry cooling system to work. There's the mama rabbit. See that big sucker? Wow. That's how big those rabbits get when they get to be big boys. I seen that sucker over by Walmart the other day, stuck in the Walmart parking lot. Now he's over here. Now see, that old boy don't have to worry about. Coyotes ain't stupid. They're not going to try to chase that sucker. Thank you. I still have 2 green. I'm not using any throttle. We've got it in pedal assist too. I bet you we could probably go 10 miles with the amount of battery we have. My helmet off. Very hot with the helmet on. I'd say 95-ish. Certainly 90. And I guess the big, normally comfortable, but when you're pedaling, you're actually, you get hot. You don't gonna put that, I'm going to put that eucalyptus inside of this blue side sling pack so you can apply it whenever you want, wherever you want. It seems to work pretty good. The true test will be later on today, 2 hours from now, when I'm sitting at my computer table. Is my scalp getting bit by little bugs? Because I did spray my hair, and I did spray my hairline on the back of my head and side of my head and shit, front of my forehead and stuff like that. That's where we'll see if it comes into play. I think it's going to work fine. The one place I got bit on this trip was the back of my leg, and I didn't spray the back of my legs. I only sprayed like the front and the sides. You spray and then you kind of rub it in, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those pump sprays. 2 green bars still, guys. I seen your mama. Oh man, it's much cooler down here where you have this. Now right here, I'm going to use a little throttle. You don't have to, but this bike is very, you'd have to slip it. I've got it in high gear too, that's right. You need to slip it into a lower gear. High gear meaning very difficult to pedal, which is where you want it 90% of the time. When you pedal, you're getting the most bang for your buck. See, there's a good place right there too. Right here, to park your car late in the day. And it's a bit of a stroll from the house, but not terrible. Shade is invaluable. If you can park your car right there in the shade, and right there will be in the shade, say 12 noon for the rest of the day. I'm gonna keep that one in mind too. See, right here is this, right here where I am right now, is a good spot to park your car. At noon, it'll be in the shade all day, the rest of the day. But you really only got room for one car there. Let's go see if that other place is taken. Instead of parking them in your driveway, guys, you know what I'm saying? Occasionally, I get myself in a bit of a quagmire with a woman, and I can't keep my cars parked where they can be damaged by this particular woman. So you're always on the lookout, and I don't like to keep my cars parked in the hot sun. See, this place isn't too bad either. This tree here is a little bit thin, but it is shade here, dispersed shade. Those other two places are better than that. But if you didn't have those other two, that would be an option. This is very close to the house too, I might add. And the girl that may cause you some problems will never find those two locations. She'll think the cars are rented. Does that make sense, gentlemen? I still have 2 green bars, even though, well, I have 1 green bar left. I gotta walk the dogs. We're gonna put this bike in the garage. and then we'll take the dogs for a walk. It's my road work. I'm gonna do my road work this morning. We just got some road work in with pedal assist. Tire check. Good. I got new tires for this bike, but I would imagine the next flat that I get, I'll change them. The front tire is still good, but I'll just keep it I'll change both of them, keep that front one, and I'll keep this one for a backup. Should you get a bad slice, I mean, you'll probably never ever put this tire back on, ever, but get back, guys. Everything has their logic. Back up, man. Back up. Back up. Go pee-pee and go poo-poo and go get a drink. Okay, I got work to do. I ain't got time to pet you. My bike is sitting out there in La La Land, kids. We got to go get that son of a gun. I'm going to shut you down.